We're live on this Monday afternoon. Welcome to the Writer's Life, a place where you get to sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch out the like button and tap the bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one single exciting video. One of the writer's biggest fears, especially the new guys, they actually go catatonic when it comes time to try to publish something because they're afraid that nobody is going to read their book, not even their parents, maybe especially their parents. Unfortunately, the fear is grounded in reality. During this recent court drama that went on between the two colliding, merging behemoths owned by the Bertelsmann brothers in New York City and Germany, the reality came out that people who, New York editors who buy books, they have no idea. They're throwing spitwads up against the wall. I'm like, I don't know. And something like an unbelievable amount of books sell only like 12 copies. Like they'll give somebody like $20,000 and they'll sell like 12 copies. That's never happened to me, thank God. I mean, paper sells slower than digital stuff, and audio sells even slower than paper, but I've always sold a decent amount of books. I mean, some books obviously sell way better than others, like some are a real struggle. But if you look at the tallies over, say, a 5-year period, you'd be surprised how much you've sold and how much you'll continue to sell. Like I even have short stories that have made me thousands of dollars, so, but they appear, if you look at them on a microscopic level, that's dusty. If you look at it like that, like just at a moment in time, you're like, oh, this book sucks, it's not selling anything. But if you look at it over a period of time, you'll notice that everything pretty much sells. But for some people, no, that doesn't work. That's why traditional publishing won't work for them. I'll have a Q&A in the end, so hang in there. But this fear is, even though it's based in reality, it's also unfounded because you can't win if you don't play the game. And so, you got to play the game. You got to write as many books as you can. You got to just get out there and get in the ring and start punching, jabbing, and eventually you're going to connect. And what seemed like dismal sales at one point will suddenly become like, all right, I'm starting to sell gradually, steadily, starting to improve. And I sell now with doing very little advertising. And next year I'm going to advertise a little bit more. I'm curious to see how much more I sell. But the thing is, it's not about how much you sell. And the money you make. It's about how much money you get to keep. And if you do a lot of advertising, you don't always get to keep a lot of your money. So just a quickie today. Now we'll do a little Q&A. Who's here? Big Philly. My biggest fear with trying Dean's short story a week challenge. What if fucking no one reads any, buys any? Let's see, show or hide. I don't know why it says that. Yeah, Big Philly, I wouldn't worry about that. All my short stories will, someone buys them, even if it's like once a week, one per week or something like that. By the end of the year, that's 52 sales. If you're selling them for $2.99, what's that end up being like? Almost like $100 or something like that. I don't know. But if you have like 100 of those, you're starting to talk about some real money. So I wouldn't be afraid of that. I'll read it. I'll buy it. So there's one sale. I think that's a great way to. I think one of the best ways to get noticed and to really, really get in the game is to write a short story a week. Um, some of those guys, some of the old pulp fiction writers will write a short story a day, which wow, that's pretty aggressive on manual typewriters. Right now, I just started yet another Vela story called The Body. It's a Jack Marconi PI book, and I'm pretty much going to be writing a chapter a day for that, you know, and putting them out live. So that's going to be quite the challenge as well. But it's a challenge I'm going to carry with me to Italy on Saturday. So I like to challenge myself when I'm there. Big Philly says $100 is more than many small magazines pay for a short story. Actually, damn straight. 90% of them don't pay at all. And as far as I'm concerned, if you don't cross my palm with silver, you ain't getting my short story. And don't start yelling at me about like, oh, you're gonna get all this exposure and stuff because you're not. So you're right, Big Philly. Like get paid for your work, and one of the best ways is um, Vela. If you can get into Wattpad and into their paid Wattpad, do that. Like there's lots of opportunities out there. Yeah, absolutely, Big Philly. It's awesome. You get 100 if you get 100 short stories going, and say you average like a sale a day, even for all of them, you'll make a living. Think of it that way. It's all a matter of content. The more content you put out, the better off you're going to be, brother. All right, that's all I got today. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Keep it going, Big Philly. I know you can do it. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.